Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler and welcome to my TTM Monday autograph recap video. This video is for the previous 2 weeks, not the previous week, but the previous 2 weeks, even though the titles want to say week of February 6th. So, during those 2 weeks, I received 43 autographs from 13 people. All addresses are found on SCN or SCF. I will not give out addresses as they're easily found on those websites. But I've been TTMing for over 7.5 years here, and I want to go ahead and show you what I got the last 2 weeks in the order with which I got them, except the first item is going to be last in this case because it is so awesome I have to show it to you last. So I'll let you know how often I sent to them, and if I sent a donation, how long it took. I'll let you know like how frequently I have sent to them over the last 7.5 years. So here we go. First up was a 2 of 3 in 62 days. This was the first time I ever sent to golfer Neil Lancaster. Didn't quite get him back in time for the 1990s free-for-all contest, but that's okay. He did not sign the generic golf autograph card. The next one I've sent to him, I'm guessing 4 times ever. But it doesn't matter. You can send to him as much as you want really because he does require a fee, but he's kind of old, so I wouldn't recommend doing it whenever you want. 4 of 4 in 10 days with a $20 donation. We got Whitey Herzog on these 1980s cards. So, I want to get him when he was a manager, since I sent off some of his vintage cards already, so I got a nice little run from an 86 and 82. Here's an 87. So I got a good one here. I think this is 85? 84? Yeah, it's 84. My bad. So, this next one, as you can see, Jim Lonborg. I send to him once, maybe twice a year. 4 of 4 in 10 days. Signed in thin blue Sharpie. Got this Milton Bradley card here. I love that he added Cy Young 67. And there we go. This next one's a first timer. 2 of 2 in 9 days. He signed both of my multi-player cards here. Got it started. We got Ray Busey. Sorry, don't know. I know Bill Greif. I know he does sign. I don't think the other 2 guys on here signed, but I'll double check my notes. Alright, this next one was the longest return. It was 247 days. First time I ever sent to him. A friend of mine got him back right away, so I sent to him, and then 247 days later, I got him back. 3 of 2, because he signed the index card. We got Paul Commissioner, the former commissioner, Paul Tagliabue. There we go. It's a cool card. These autographs are not identical, and you'll see why that was a slight concern to me. That card looks really nice. When I flip this over, I saw dots, which makes me think auto pen, but the dots are different. No, it's not. It's not. We're good. That is not auto pen. So, next up, first time I ever sent to this person, 4 of 4 in 10 days. We got Steve Bry. Signed both of my multiplayer cards. And there we go. We got a couple vintage there. We got a nice looking 75. Those 75s do look really good actually when they're signed. This next one, I would usually send him twice a year. But this was kind of like my last hurrah, and maybe it's a good thing because he's pretty quick, but he wasn't this time. This was a 94-day wait, and you can see the name. It's Carl Erskine. So, yeah, 4 of 4, 94 days with a $20 donation. And I'm so glad to get this card signed. Picked that up at a big regional card show there, the Mainline Autograph Show, and then I just sent the remainders that I had, which were these more modern ones. In fact, I had a duplicate of that card, and I sent it to, because why not? Let's just be done with Carl Erskine, and I definitely am, because I think that's a sign that his age is up there, and somehow mine got buried to the bottom. Alright, this next one's a racing return. It's a 2 of 4 in 17 days. First time I ever sent to Keith Almond. I don't know if he's a 2 limit, but I'm glad he signed them. He did not sign that. I mean, he is listed as the chief engine builder, so maybe he's a 2 per. I sent him a duplicate, so at the time he must have been signed duplicates, because I'm not a big fan of duplicates, but I have a lot of that card. Next up, first time I ever sent to this person, and I rarely do this, but this is a 5 of 5 with no fee. 5 of 5, 13 days to Bill Campbell. It was a 4 of 4, and then I found that in one of my piles. I'm like, oh crap, I got to add that one now. So we got that Senior League card. And yeah, I've got some Raleigh Eastwick. I believe he's a fee, but I will definitely send it out. So yeah, I kind of broke one of my own little rules there. Well, it's not a rule, but I don't usually send 5 cards unless there's a fee involved. This next one, first time I ever sent to him actually. Met him at the National back in, I believe, 2016 when it was in Atlantic City. 4 of 4, 7 days, $20 donation. Vaughn Hayes. I wanted all these cards signed. This was a Rediscover Topps card, so that looks really cool with some ink on it. Diamond King's card, oh yeah. There's my multiplayer, and there's a nice looking upper deck card there. Alright, this next one, I got 2 more to show you. Well, then the third one's going to be the awesome one here. That'll be my last one. Next one, I send to him about 2, maybe 3 times a year, but I usually send him a donation. This was a 4 of 4 in a whopping 5 days with a $10 donation. Now, my returns have been pretty strong lately, because at the beginning of the year, I was doing what I was doing last year, just sending out 7 requests, but I wanted to do 10 requests a week, so when I made that decision, I backtracked a little bit. So yeah, I got 13 returns this week. I bet the next 2 weeks are going to be amazing as well. But 4 of 4 from Elroy Face with a $10 donation. The blue Sharpie was dying a little bit. That's the nicest looking one. As far as the Sharpie is concerned, this is the nicest looking card though. I already have one of these completed, but one of them signed in blue Sharpie, the other signed in black Sharpie, so this one's got a little more uniformity to it. This is a 1957 little panel from a Sports Illustrated. And that came out all right. I'm glad he saw it. I was actually half expecting him not to see it because he is up there in age. And this next to last one. I'm so excited to show you the last one. But this one coming up is next to last. First time I ever sent to him. It's a 4 of 3 in 13 days because he signed the index card. Alan Closter. There's a nice high number card. Got a huge crease on it, but hey, looks good with ink on it. Signed both of my multi-cards here. It's a nice looking card there. Alright. And the big one. With a $30 donation. 1 of 1, 9 days. We got Bill Mazeroski on the 1960 World Series program. Oh my goodness. I am so glad this came out looking so good. I bought this program on eBay. These are not tears or anything. Those are clouds. But I didn't have this one signed. I have a 1960 yearbook signed by some of the Pirates, but I wanted this one just signed by him. And with my request, he added the inscription. 1960 World Series game-winning home run. Oh, I am so glad to have this one. This was great. Thank you, Mr. Mazeroski. I send to him, since he started signing, I send to him 2 times, 3 times a year, because he's a $10 per, but I sent 30 for this one, because it's a premium item. Standard thing to do, and it's not a trading card to send more, but I upload a TTM video every Monday. I upload an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I would appreciate if you would like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. Since I didn't go in the order with which I received items and save this for last, it's pretty obvious which one I like the most. Alright, take care everybody.